I'm a strong lady, I believe I am, but my husband hit me all the time.
For 8 years, Blanca lived a concealed, dark life with a violent husband who punched her in the stomach and repeatedly raped her. She eventually found peace here at the House of Ruth, a shelter offering safety and security to battered women. But before that, she never called police. Blanca was illegal, living in America without a work permit or residency. She feared that if she notified police, they would deport her, and that she would never again see her young son and daughter.
I'm not afraid to go back to my country. I'm not afraid. It's your children separate from you. It's the hard part.
Blanca is not alone. Nearly half of Latinos report their partner's violence increased once they emigrated to the United States. If they're illegal, they fear deportation. So less than 15% report the crime. Lawmakers here on Capitol Hill are taking a closer look at immigrant provisions in the Domestic Violence Act.
It doesn't make any difference whether it's a family member, a current or past spouse, or boyfriend, girlfriend, acquaintance, or a stranger. It's a crime. It's a crime. It's a crime.
Congress first passed the Violence Against Women Act, known as VAWA, in 1994. It's up for reauthorization in the next 2 years. Advocates want more security for immigrants.
So much more is needed. We must strengthen VAWA so that it can work for all victims of domestic and sexual violence, whether they live in rural or urban areas, whether they speak English or another language. Every victim deserves the chance to live a peace-filled life.
But lawmakers are up against protectionists who don't want taxpayer funds benefiting residents who don't have permission to live in the U.S. Others complain about the confidentiality granted through the law. Once an immigrant claims abuse, their quest for legal status through the VAWA Act is secret. The accused is not sought out for his side of the story. Ron Grignol is a critic who says VAWA makes it easy for women to allege abuse simply to become permanent residents.
Right away, you're given legal status. You don't have to go through that immigration interview. You don't have to go through the administrative law judge. Your spouse or ex-spouse is not allowed to provide any evidence that you think that you committed fraud.
Immigration attorney Melissa Frisk disagrees. She says the law makes it more difficult to prove abuse.
It's going to take longer, and the evidentiary burdens are even higher. So you need even more evidence than you would for a regular immigration application. So it's not easy.
For Blanca, VAWA has changed her life. Through the provisions, she obtained a work permit. She got a divorce and moved out of the house. Now she sees her children on a regular basis.
I feel free. I can read a book and I relax. I have a dream that I can see my children graduate.
It's a dream that can finally roll on to become reality. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.